Good morning. Today, I will challenge myself to take the very profound and deep topic, mindfulness to the mind. I just finished my own writing and translating yesterday afternoon. So this is a first draft, what I have, but no editing by my friend. So the English is not accurate, need to be correct. But I try my best to use the Chinese and Pali understanding of the Dharma, turn it into English word. So please pick up the meaning, don't pick up the word. Okay, mindfulness to mental formation is our mind. Because mental formation is a fabrication, large of things, very exciting, very fast changing. So we call that mental formation. Mindfulness to the mind can be from there go narrow, come to one pointedness of mind, means very simple mind state, very direct, straightforward to the target, means simplicity of mind until it is a very balanced, non-moving. We call that stop. Mind can stop. Okay, so mindfulness of mind means from formations of mind come to stopping mind. MRI, you cannot check it. No pulse, no heartbeat, but not dying. Not in hindrance cover. Very clear, sharp, steady. That kind of, we call that mindfulness of mind. Indian side, Chinese cannot make. European cannot make, only found in Indians, the awakening time. The yogi practice come to that kind of mind level. So that here I bring it from our side, we call that craving and clinging to external condition. That is our mind condition, means that is very ordinary. Nobody tell what to do in more profound meaning of training the mind. So we just adopt from the society, adopt from our family life, adopt by our own nature, quality. So that from there, we found something, go to training that is concentrated mind to internal condition. That is where we are here. So that somebody guide you in a skillful means, or you observe and found a way, try to be practice, challenge yourself, internal. So external and internal, very different. External, you go to external formation. Internal, you go to internal formation. Spiritual life go to internal formation. Not worry about the chaos world, but go into the chaos mind, try to fix it. When you fix it, then no problem internal. Then you can facing to stress external. If internal have problem, it always when contact pop up to react because internal have something. So from here, that yogi awakening training is high there, so that we have a lot of state of mind training, like you go to from the very bottom state, come up 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. When the last step you come in, that is the platform. Oh, I can free myself. So that is another kind of mind state. I will tell later on. That mind state, we call that directly come to release mind state. Yeah, so they have a lot of emancipation, step-by-step release, until the big platform you go there, this is the view, big space, big platform. Never have that kind of freedom. Nibbana mind, that is the big platform of right knowledge and wisdom. Chinese, we don't use this word. We call 智慧. 正知 means right knowledge. According to Chinese, called 正知 means externally you see something match to the truth. We call that 正知. If internal you have that kind of quality, we call that 慧. 慧 means the quality of your internal mind match to the truth. So 智慧 means internal and external quality is matched to the truth. We come and learn, expect, and then contemplate. So externally, we must from time to time match to the truth. But we cannot use this function properly. Sometimes work, sometimes forgot, because unconcentrated mind. The mindfulness is not there from present sometimes. So mindfulness training, right mindfulness, right concentration, right release. This is three aspects from the training perspective. So when we go there, then the second part, the seed. When I using this called three realization, means awakening. You suddenly you know what is going on in this very life. So from rough physicals and mental state, you go. Training is meticulous, sensitive, and refine this body and mind, turn it into the truth. So refine the very body into mind. You see? So all the training from my perspective, I'm a cowboy. You know, in the farm life, not good education, only secondary school I finished. Very rough, training martial art, go to competition. You see? Cannot tell what is more manner, more educated mind, more training mind. But once I come into Buddhism, right now I watch back my past life, big changing. Even though after 6 years, when I come back to see my father take the shoes for me. He see this very guy, big change, very mindful, very settled into the contact like that. That is what I mean. Three. One is cause attention, change are suffering. You realize that. This is a very normal life. He didn't know what is going on because this very body is rough. Very phenomenon of external is rough. So he can grasp it. He cannot use the function of more subtle and fine quality. So you see, when China say that, we need to turn quality, turn it into higher quality. What is higher quality? Living life, not mental. Our perspective in this country too. What is the civilization can make us strong? Not the mind quality, but look for exterior quality. Can we apply like that? And release suffering, overcome stress? I question to it because the training make me see that high quality of mind can go very simplified, very simplicity of life. More than that, you can give, not take. But right now, our society is we want that desire of take, not give. How can we make friends? Here, go to something that the yogi training that You see the triangle up there, we call that pressure and indulgence in meditative absorption are suffering. This is the enlightened. So the Buddha see all the yogi, because of that thing already stopped. The mind already demerged into the concentrate absorption. Nothing else become changeable. It become everlasting that moment. Many hours, many days, he can remain stopping. So he see, oh, maybe the end. But after Buddha training, still big. We call that gratification of stuck there become danger. Find a way to escape. So he come to the third part. Third part of training, liberation from the sufferings of birth and death. What is birth and death mean? Rising and ceasing. So from a pop-up rising and ceasing, mental is from thought by thought, fabrication just pop up and ceases, pop up and ceases. All the changing is there. Nothing as the basic. Nothing as the basic. We want to say that is basic, then we cannot overcome problem. Here, something else. I want to show very tradition. This is a map that I consider if you want to read Buddha's commentary books, no matter sutra, commentary, or Vinaya, they have a pattern. How to write this into record. Yeah, let future people can learn what is the message in Buddhism. We call that, this is called outline. Objects, practices, and realization. This is what it means. Once you open a book, should be object, practice, realization. It's called three connection in the writing of Buddhist book. Never out of this. No matter how you read the book, you will not find this. That is storyteller, not a scientific what you call that, record. Yeah. Okay. Yesterday, almost the whole day, we go to number 1, MN10 to MN118. There's a Majjhima Nikaya 10 and Majjhima Nikaya number 8. That is called 16 stages of practice. Yesterday, we almost go there. So this called majority in release, all the skillful training in 4 Satipatthana and Anapanasati skillful means tell how this sequentially training the mind. When the mind go more settle into the concentrate, into the stopping, then it will come to have the basic for release. If you can't stop, no release mean. Yeah. So after that, I observed yesterday's all this going on condition of support our learning. Then I found that now come to very difficult time. No other religion is like that. Means talking about life quality, have the past and the future. Connected the timing in the space that you cannot cut off the past. You cannot cut off the inspect life carry on to the future. I think that Western religion only have right now to the future. They not much saying that can have anything connected to the past. I think right now science have no past, no future. It is here. The value is here. I don't care about future. I don't care about past. So what that is a 1 lifetime, 2 lifetime, and Buddhism have 3 lifetime. I think if today, tomorrow, and yesterday, we cannot say this is reality that have any mistake in Buddhism. So Buddhism have connected process. That is very important connected process. We need to realize it. So in this, the path and fruits of realization, we say that Four Noble Truths were path and cessation. These two very important parts for renunciate, for secluded, for someone serious to the training. Then it's something that these two, one is results of coexistence, means what is the quality? So in this individual, and my master Tang, when he sees someone come into monastery, then he observes a little bit, then he knows this quality. He knows how to deal with him. If someone that in the training, we call it rotten food, means in the training, this plum already mature, means already rough, can eat, already drop off. See, so he see the quality of this mind state and this very life. You see, if someone that is from the size, someone that's from higher state, someone from higher state, someone even though the teacher cannot teach him, he need to become secluded among himself. Why? Because his mind quality that higher than what he reached to the teacher that he have connected in his time. So if no one can teach him because he want to tell something, but the teacher can answer, give him satisfied answer, then he go away. So this is called the quality of life. So quality of life that I put it in this very pink color, orange color. So you see the quality of life have two things going. I want to have more express is the pure concentrate mind and pure release mind. I put these two. Mindfulness of mind, we need to come up into these two. At least you need to go one. So this is the target. If you come for training, have no commitment in the target, where I not commitment to university, where can I learn something? Where can I get the certificate? Where can I meet the professor if you no commitment go to university? See? This is what we call that, these two skills of training. Then the fruit come to the other side. The whole quality of life changing into heaven mind, into Brahma mind, into Buddha mind. This is the fruit. After going to university, all the good conditions support you come to the level of higher quality of after education. All you got it, we call that heaven mind. Heaven mind means no matter where you're born, it's just fortune. It's just been good, wholesome support. No matter how bad is that, Colombia, Mexico, third developed country, very poor condition with war and fighting chaos, that you are there, you are fortunate being. Who can answer this? It's not because of condition, because you make it karma. We call that heaven being. The second one is Brahma being, means more open heart in the training of, I use the word EQ. Yeah, you spread all the loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity to hug all living beings. So this is called Brahma being. Brahma being is not only fortune but charming. He come to the world, he automatically become leader. People like him want to get his guidance, especially spiritual life. More higher value than human beings. Yeah. His life only give, never take. So this is called Brahma being. And then we come to the training is after Brahma being in Indian culture. So the Buddha himself found something more higher perspective. We call that Buddha mind, Buddha being. Okay, this is what I go to say that results of coexistence or co-born effect or rough fruit of this very life practice, then you will go to the quality of these three kinds of being. You will state yourself merge to either one kind of being and break to the second one, break to the third one. This is what the goal of training this mind. Okay? Here, we're back to this. Here is something that I used one tool that you see number B. B, that one is called Vara. Vara means a tool. You can see Tibetan Buddhism when they do the what we call that the prayer. The prayer they have in hand. In Chinese we use it. We call chu. Chu. You holding that piece of that is like holding the Dhamma seal like that. So what it means? Yeah, you see the first part A, I put it into the whole structure. From a two perspective, put it into the structure. You see, in the middle, we call that determination. Most of Buddhists don't have determination, very, what we call that, very strong, like what we call that, deep determination. So they will come into the life of training. Sometimes they're out, he abandoned or he just go away. Even though come to the monk life too, this group, in my understanding of my life connection, more than 60% of them is not come to my time now. I connected to 45 years, but some of my career, my monk friend, just from time to time, they're not training in the monk style, not training in Buddhism too. Sometimes they're already working outside. Make for life, not make for spirit. So this is called determination. And then they come to commitment, resolution. This is all the pattern from very respect, the determination, and they can put energy into determination. We call that commitment. And then we make firm, not going to change, not going to break. We call that deep determination. So determination have two things to go. One is you see these three minds of solitary realizer, means the secluded life. You need to check all this secluded life of enlightenment that bring the message. The second, minds of renunciation, the Arahant life. Yeah. That quality should covered by your understanding. So even though the mind of equal perfect awakening, like the Buddha mind, this is what you need to have deeper and complete understanding of them, because they are noble person, noble quality. If you don't have that kind of common sense, how can you determine? You need to deeper enlighten that kind of message in order that to put your life into determination. I want to say one sentence. When I was in New York, been invited to these countries 33 years ago. And one of the lay practitioners and support all Buddhism, the monk life come in our difficult time of Buddhist monastic life. Because of Asian, there already a lot of things happen, cannot make the monk life survival there. So we escaped, come to this country, this great disciple, lay practitioner, he give everything to support. Even to a lot of complaint in family life, he not much concerned. He concerned what he can do to save this monk life, because they represent the practice of truth. They represent the truth, still remain in the world. So he's writing in the note that he said, I give the last drop of my blood to support the Triple J. Last drop of blood. He's very serious writing that. So I read that. Deep commitment. He see the truth. He see the one who practice the truth is important than their family life. His family life. So I am being support like that, come to here. So that I use 3 words right now. You want to know what is Chinese civilization means to the very China right now? This is what they said. I use it number one, number 2, and number 3. You see, I look at the AI. He do the 3 translate to me in my 3 Chinese word. I use the last word: aspiration, backbone, spirit. Right now, the Chinese culture there, they're already promoting young generation, individual, come to this. Ambitious. Fortitude, confidence. This is second word I want to use. They promoted because this is a very Chinese culture civilization. They enlightened, they realize this. Quality should be come to this 3 words in order that energetic, hardship work person they use for society, they use for strong their country. Buddhism not. Buddhism use this term to spiritual training, to bring this enlightened being into more liberated, in order that mind free, action free to overcome and help all living beings, save all living beings. You see? So this become the training tool of the Dhamma. Yeah. 2 sides is equal. The hand here is very tiny. So, but very important, determination. 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 If you not determine something, you won't act and you won't going on. Okay. So here is something that I want to share with you. My time almost up. I put another one. This is what I put. Same as what just now you said, Vara, Vara. So this is my Vara. Yeah. So my Vara is, here is the goal. The elder, the past, all my ancestor of the Buddha monastic training, they already come to mind of Nibbana, means mind of liberation. This is my example. So here is me. My mind still work for this, right mindfulness, right concentration, right knowledge and wisdom. I work for this part because I grab it like a dog to his bone, never give up. Yeah. I take this bone until Kung Yan, Master Kung Yan or Venerable Kung Yan, this morning he pulled it down. He never give up. His tail and foot, buttock also sit at the back. He only like the 2 feet grab that. This one become more heavy at the back. So still not give up. I say, Kung Yan, you give up. If you don't give up, he will break his teeth. So I also like that, very stubborn, Jew. Not give up. What is not give up? Right mindfulness, right concentration, right knowledge and wisdom. This makes sense to my mind. So mindfulness to the mind have something quality, or mind have something to hold on. These 3 pieces I found, need to hold on. Even though destruction of body, don't worry body, need to worry the mind. That. So when you worry this, then it will maturing these 2 things. That is the writing in the sutra at the back there. You are maturing these 2 things. Okay. Lastly, I want to express my respect with the wisdom. In Buddhism, we have one disciple of the Buddha. He passed away before the Buddha. So after he passed away, the Buddha have a little bit, what we call that, little bit deep, touching what his disciple offer to his mission. So this very deep touching. He's not said, but he said something. He said something. When he is gone, I see in the assembly already empty. This touching to me. Why empty? Because the structure of his mentor have 2 qualities that other in the assembly not carry that perfect. So I use this to write down so that you go to this sutra and read it carefully. One is right concentration, one is right release. This is called right concentration in Anupada Sutra. And the second one, this carry in Majjhima Nikaya 2 to 9 and more. This is what you come to Buddhism, directly benefit to you. Right concentration, sequence of training, right wisdom. 11 part of the quality of wisdom never found in other country that mind so sharp into release, into openness. This is the wisdom that I found this writing, not in other teaching I can find. One personal, individual quality, carry this thing. I read all the sutra in my life, and they continue check. No other elder monk carry like this. Only him. Yeah, I still work and work. What is that match to my life. I found not many. So I become more humble to bear of training because not many I have. My wisdom is childhood wisdom. Yeah. Cannot become adult wisdom. Thank you.